Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Marth Gaming and welcome back to another Gangstar New Orleans video. Now I realize this update video is a bit late, but I wanted to make sure I could get some plane gameplay for you guys, and the new event has just launched, so I do have some plane gameplay for you guys. And yeah, so a new update has been rolled out for Gangstar New Orleans. New Orleans. Jeez, I'm never going to be able to pronounce those two words correctly. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, this is the first major update. I know there have been minor updates in the past, but those are usually bug fixes or little additions to the game to make it a bit more polished. But this time we actually have a bunch of new content to go over and stuff. But yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is zombies. So it was pretty obvious from the start that they were going to add zombies just because they had it in pretty much all Gangstar games in the past. I know Rio had it, Vegas had it, and it was no big deal or no big surprise that New Orleans was going to have it, even though they already had some zombies in the games. It was in like 2 or 3 missions in the campaign, but I figured they were going to do something more extreme or better, I guess you could say, and that's what they've done here. It plays out very similarly to something like Call of Duty, where you try and survive an endless wave of zombies. I believe there is a time limit, however. There are no perks or power-ups. It's just simply you and a bunch of other zombies. You get points for every zombie you kill, and from those points, you can get a certain amount of credits, and in a certain amount of time, you can get as many points as you can. So yeah, I don't actually think you need to spend any energy to play these zombie missions, which is awesome. I do have to recheck that though. I'm pretty sure you do. I wouldn't be surprised if you have to spend energy to play them. But yeah, so zombies, awesome, cool. Nothing really harmless here. Zombies, fun. So yeah, let's move on to the planes. Now, so far there's only one plane. I totally forgot the name because it's like a bunch of letters and words and stuff I don't want to try and pronounce. Or it could be just really something simple and I'm just stupid and can't remember it. But yeah, so the way that they're going to introduce the planes and the way that they have introduced the planes is right now there's a special event going on, and I highly suggest that you play this if you want a chance at getting the plane. If you miss this chance, I don't know if they're going to be in the store or if you're going to be able to open it in jars. I don't know how if you're going to be able to get a plane after this event. So if you're watching this video, go play that event so you can get the plane. I already missed out on one event, which was like a really fast, I think it was a V16 car or something like that. Yeah, I missed out and I'm dumb because now I don't have a good car. But yeah, so right now there is a special event. It works very similarly to how the events in Asphalt did work. Sorry. Where you have stages, or in this case chapters. In those chapters you have missions you can play. You have a certain amount of times you can play each event, and if you pass all the chapters and you upgrade the car or the vehicle, in this case the plane, you get to move on to the chapter, which you can't unlock unless you wait for it. So I know I just completed chapter 1 today. Chapter 2 is going to be completed, or it's going to be unlocked tomorrow. So yeah, just a heads up. I don't think you can actually buy time or buy access to the other chapters. I know in Asphalt you can pay a few thousand diamonds to get access to the next lab, they call it there. But in Gangstar New Orleans, I think you have to wait until the next chapter. But anyway, you complete a certain amount of challenges, and then you can move on to the next chapter. And then as soon as you complete all the chapters, in this case 5 chapters, you get the plane. It's yours. You don't have to do anything. Now, what I really love about how Gangstar New Orleans implemented it is that everything about the plane, about the special event, is its own separate thing. So what do I mean by this? Well, in Asphalt, they call it R&D, I think. Let's say I'm trying to get the Lamborghini Huracan, I have to spend the in-game credits to upgrade the car in the R&D. So what I mean by this is that it's not its own separate currency, like in Gangstar New Orleans. I think it's called gesture coins or something like that. You can only earn those in the event. Now, that does make it a bit tricky. Usually at the end of the chapter, they make you upgrade your vehicle a lot, so you have to replay it and you have to wait for the energy, and that does get a bit annoying, and I definitely don't like that aspect of it. I think you should be able to go in one shot, and it's like if you miss a day, well, you're screwed. In this case, you have to wait for the energy in order to and then replay missions, upgrade the plane, and then play the final mission again. But in Asphalt, it was where in order to upgrade your car, you had to either spend real tokens or real coins, which, I don't know, I think it would be okay, considering the fact that you can get those without energy. So there are definitely upsides and downsides to each one, but so far it's been okay. In Gangstar New Orleans, like I haven't raged too hard. I think the only time I raged was trying to get the V16 because I missed a day, but that was my fault. But yeah, so the events are okay. I don't think it's huge in terms of pay to win. I haven't tried to buy myself out. You can skip missions for diamonds, but it will kind of hinder your progress, considering that you do need to upgrade your plane in order to advance in the next missions. But so yeah, that is pretty much it for the update. Can't wait to get the plane. Yeah, so I'm really excited that they finally added planes. In all honesty, though, and this is my opinion, I really think they should have had planes from the beginning. I don't think this should have been an update. I feel like games are what they're doing right now is they have a big production value, and then half the stuff that they make, they release on release day, and then they slowly add in more stuff. That's what it feels like in this sort of update. Most of these things, in my opinion, should have been added from the start, but it's still good to see them added now. You know, better late than never. So yeah, if you guys would like any more Gangstar New Orleans content, leave a like on the video and tell me what you'd like to see in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.